What's good, folks? So PU was just released. It's a casserole of nonsense, just like NU, and let's do some laddering in it. So I got the team here. I made this on stream. It worked a lot better than the team I made before stream. So it's we got Rest-talk, Guzzlord, Hazard Shuffle. This thing is nice for stuff like Typhlosion and whatnot. Checks fire types and water types and whatnot pretty well. Although Frogadier Protean is pretty popular, so this thing might not do a whole lot. We'll see. Anyway, I tried to make a team around this thing. We got Defensive Calm Mind Mesprit. The Don. I really like this thing in the tier right now because it sets up on a lot of passive mons, which there are a lot of. What is it? We got Special Defensive Purple Pass. Do this so that we have a Fairy Resist. Also check stuff like, some certain things pretty nicely, Typhlosion and whatnot. Fighting types are freaking busted in this tier right now. We got Defensive Vullaby. Has to be wary of knockoff, but aside from that, it's okay. So that's why we're running 2 Psychic types, because of the omnipresence of fighting attackers. We got Lovely Kiss plus Nasty Plot on this one. So I like this thing because if you can catch something off a switch with a Lovely Kiss that's a free Nasty Plot, then with Icium Z you can really do some work. And then we have Especially Defensive Bulk Up Girder, late game win con, along with Mesprit. So a couple nice setup mons. Nice little pivot core we got going on here. So hopefully we get some good games in. Let's do it. Alright. Let's do this thing. Oh man, gotta get that nice back crack going on in there. Oh, Wade Davis, what are you doing? So I've just been playing Pokemon for about 3 hours straight, so hopefully this should be pretty quick. So we got another Mesprit squad here, this time with Typhlosion as well. Okay. Looks to be, Aurorus maybe leads, a lead Sash Aurora, something like this. Kind of like Girder is a lead. So he does lead Aurorus. I'm torn here. I'm gonna bulk up once. Yeah. So we'll just Drain Punch here. I don't know what he switches into. I could knock, alternatively expecting Mesprit, but since this is lead with Sash, I feel like maybe the better option is to do that. As he does go Mesprit. We are especially defensive with Eviolites, so I kind of like the idea actually of just knocking here. Don't know what this thing's set is here either, so yeah, Dazzling Gleam does nothing, goodness gracious. And here's the interesting thing is that we can actually just Mach Punch right here to knock this thing out. So hey, look at that, we won a Mesprit. Clean, as the kids say. So we can just go hard Guzzlord here. The big Guzzler. As he goes for Inferno Overdrive, bounces off. So this Ultra Beast, shameful excuse for an Ultra Beast, does something. Get the Dragon Tail off, which breaks the Sash. But the Beast is now in. We're pretty darn weak to this thing under Tail, so I don't want him to... I didn't want him to set up, but that works too. We're actually pretty weak to this thing as well. I'll rest here. Okay. Cool. Yeah, weather looks like it'll be pretty prominent. There's a good number of things like Prankster Leopard, which was a popular weather setter last gen. We got a Rock Polish Sweeper here. Yo, clean. But yeah, so there's that. And it goes to the Stone Edge, doesn't do anything, goodness gracious. Guzzlord, you done. So Typhlosion's back. Do you have Focus Blast? It does, okay. Well, it crits me, yeah, as much as I would have liked to have gone for something else there, alas, it wasn't in the cards. Don't have a good switch into this thing, unfortunately. This was unfortunate we got shuffled into this thing. What are you? I'm trying to see what else I might be able to set up on with this thing. Honestly, Mesprit might be able to set up on this thing. Golem isn't the... We'll call it like how it is. It sucks. Alright, we'll go with Mesprit here. Worst case scenario, I think we can just bank on a miss. There's no way this is max speed, though. Oh, it could be since he's running Rock Polish. Interesting. Okay. No way he breaks sub. I'm calling it now. Oh, he's Double Edge. Oh, that's clean. I might as well just do this. He has some nice damage off with double edge, but we are able to take out this golem. That golem is actually an interesting set. I like it. So one of our win cons late game is kind of almost out the window, so that sucks. Girder's still looking very threatening late game for him. Yeah, if I can get it in off of a KO, we're looking pretty good. Yeah, he goes into Aurorus. It's probably max speed. This is not a win con for me because it's walled by Sand Slash, so I'm fine if I can just get one more attack off here. Or is it not? It's fine. Alright, so Girder should take about 30-something% from this, if I remember correctly. If this is max speed. So as long as he doesn't freeze me, we should be okay. He does take 32, very nice. Knock out Aurorus, get some nice health back. He goes Sand Slash right here. And Drain Punch here. Goes for the Aurora Veil. We do a good chunk. Actually, not as much as I thought. Drain Punch again. Hopefully he doesn't flinch us here. He doesn't. Cool. So just trying to wait out these Aurora Veil turns. I'm really thinking about what to do here. I'll Mach Punch. So this is tricky, right? I actually want to bulk up here. Yeah, okay, so even though that missed, I still think this is the better play. Okay, so he knows. He knew the tech. So where are we sitting at right here? 1171, not bad, not bad. I don't even know what this is. Let's take a look at what the ladder's like here. Yo, check that out, boys. That nice 57.9 GXE. 1171, not bad, not bad. 90th on the ladder. This tier's a mess. Well, whatever. Alright, let's see how far we can go. Finding taking a while. Okay. So Miltank looks like something I can set up on with this, so let's be wary of that. As for leads, I like Probopass actually. I think it gets rocks up against everything. Except for maybe this. Are you Magnet Pull? Magnet Pull Lure? Okay. He just goes for the Earthquake, doesn't do too much. Drain Punch should be pretty safe here, right? Also, I can't believe Silvali's in PU. I think it should be so much better than this. It's such garbage. But it is such garbage, I should say. Okay, so... Okay. Hey, Silvally Ghost, interesting. He might Parting Shot here. That's a possibility. I'll Volibee. Go Volibee. You go Shadow Ball instead. Fair enough. I'll knock here, as he does just Parting Shot. I'm interested to see what he goes into. Yeah, the fact that he could pivot there kind of sucks, but... okay. So, he's lefties. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is like Curse or something like that. I'm gonna Whirlwind immediately as he reveals rocks. I'll just Defog here as he P-jabs. He crits, which sucks, but whatever. I'm gonna Roost here as he goes back into this thing. Okay. I'll knock. Okay, so he reveals Toxic. That sucks. Yeah, the problem with this is I don't know what... I'll go on a Probopass to get my rocks up, because they do a nice job pressuring his team. Jeez, okay, very bulky set looks like. I just wish I knew how much speed this guy had. Guzzlord seems good regardless, though. I'll Crunch here, as he doesn't know I'm Rest-talk, so we should just beat this set 1v1. If he does Toxic, then that's his prerogative. Milk Drink. As he just Toxics right here, fair enough. I'll Crunch, as he does just Milk Drink. Again, though, we do beat this set 1v1. And now we'll rest. Ah, I ain't doing nothing. Alright, cool. So, maybe revealed it a bit early, but I didn't want to take any chances in case he went into something else. Goes into Sylvali Ghost. Hopefully we can roll something nice here. We missed with the Dragon Tail, which sucks, but whatever. Parting Shot's out. Fair enough. Doesn't look like he's running any setup, though. That's the thing. Alright. I'll just Dragon Tail here as he just Milk Drinks. Yeah, this thing seems to go in on his team, but alas. I'll Crunch here. I know this thing doesn't have recovery, so that's nice. Back into Miltank. Cool. I'll just Dragon Tail here as he Milk Drinks. Alright, as long as we're kind of shuffling these guys around, though, that's the key. That's the key. Just P-Jabs. Doesn't do too much. Are able to get this thing out. Okay, I'll just Crunch here, actually. Actually, no, I'm gonna take this. Purple Pass is weakened. That sucks. I'll Crunch here as he goes back into Miltank. He's probably gonna Milk Drink here. I just really wish I knew, like, how much is this doing to begin with? 22%. Let's check the calc on this, actually. I should have kept this handy. Guzzlord. Lord. Crunch. Yeah, what do we got here is Miltank. Miltank? Physically defensive. It's not physically defensive. It's got like 0. Look like it's... Nah, it could be running a lot of speed. If it's full speed, that's a big problem. Okay. Yeah, this is a problem. I'll go into Volibee here, actually. On his Milk Drink, yep. And then I'll go back into Guzzlord on the Toxic. Or on the Seismic Toss, whatever matters. Oh, yeah. Makes more sense. I'll Crunch here. Okay, cool. So we're able to catch Tyra and do some nice damage to it. Wait. This thing doesn't beat Guzzlord, does it? I'm gonna rest here. Yo! I didn't expect that. Let's Sleep Talk here. That's 36%, so hopefully we can roll in an attack here. Yeah, cool. So that thing goes down upon switch back in, which is cool. Guzzlord definitely putting in some work here. That's what I like to see. My boy Guzzlord. This poor thing, poor whatever it's called. Piyumon, given the short end of the stick by the tiering system. See what he does here, actually. I really don't know. Definitely want to keep this thing healthy, though, so maybe it's best if I do something else here. I don't know what's faster between this and Girder. I think Girder. Alright, I think this thing is, actually. I have to be careful, because I don't want this thing going down. Probopass is definitely a play here. I kind of want to see this thing set. It's choice of some sort. He misses with the Stone Edge. Again, he's going to be faster. I'm just going to go hard Mesprit right here. Okay. Yeah, this reveals some stuff to me. Cool. So that could be Banded. Banded's definitely a possibility here. Going to this thing. How many turns of this have I burned? I'll just Crunch here as he Milk Drinks. Down to 10 Milk Drinks, boy. Can't suck on your udders all day. I'll Crunch again. See Toxics. I'll Crunch here as he Milk Drinks. I've said that like 5 times this game. Oy vey. This Miltank just sucking on itself. Rest here on the Pyroar. Oh, yeah, catch that. That was accidental, but I'll take it. Okay, cool. So... Go Probo Pass here. Z gets the crit off the Stone Edge. Okay, I don't really need Probo Pass for anything, I would say. Well, I should have just taken the opportunity to try to take it out with Earth Power, but hindsight is 20/20. I'm gonna... I want to pull a sub on the potential switch. Never mind. Okay. It's looking like this won't do too much this game now. Stone Edge connects a couple times as we are able to take the thing out. Thankfully, though, to have any chance, he's really got to play aggressively. Around that. You got this. Guzzlord kind of wrecked me. How an Ultra Beast ended up in PU, I'll never know. Yeah, I don't know. So he is right about that. Rest-talk Guzzlord did really nicely against his team. He recognized, real, Ray recognized, real. Yeah, he sucks, but in this tier he's really good. Well... Alright. Yeah, so he's out of there. Now, where are we at right now? He cast his progress. 1190 something? Boy, we at 61 right now. Oh my goodness, this tier is a disaster. Alright, let's keep playing. Get a couple in here. I'll have to do another live once this thing sorts out a little bit, but as of right now. Alright. Good luck, have fun, I appreciate that. To you as well. Thank you. Alright. So, I kind of like Probo Pass right now. It wrecks 5 out of the 6 leads, except for, whatever it's called. Yes, so against this thing, I think we eat one Focus Blast. I'm definitely going to go for Rocks here regardless. Oh my goodness, the counter! What is happening? Yo. Is this mixed? Tell me this is mixed. I'm gonna go Guzzlord here. Alright, goes with Earthquake again. Unbelievable. I'll Dragon Tail here into whatever he switches into. Sometimes you face a set that just makes you just kind of... Oh, go away. What happened? Alright, so we get Ninjask off of this switch, which is awesome. Just crunch here as you just U-turns. Goodness gracious! Well... The crit sucks, but whatever. It is what it is. He like has to spin right here, so I'm gonna rest. No, he just goes with Iron Head. Okay, fair enough. So I'm really gonna pressure him by going into Girder right here and threatening him with a Mach Punch. Losing Guzzlord this early kind of sucks, but whatever. But I mean, we still... Oh, he's faster. That's a problem. We can bulk up here, though, on his Defog. Ooh. Oh, I bet we might still win. I'll knock here as he Defogs. As we get rid of the Heavy Light, which is nice. Bulk up here as he goes for the knock. Fair enough. But I mean, the interesting thing is, like, he can't really switch anything hard in, right? So, he's kind of in a pickle. Especially with Ninjask being... Well, actually, going hard Ninjask might be the play. He goes hard Vanillux instead. That is not the play. The fact that we weaken Sandslash is really good as well. So... And whatever this Typhlosion is, goodness gracious. Yeah, he's in a pickle, as they say. I'll just knock here. Goes with Aerial Ace, doesn't do too much. I want to see the item is on this thing. Choice Band, okay. Ninja Ace, come on now. Cool. So he goes into this thing. Interestingly enough, like we don't have a good answer to this right now. I'll just Mach Punch for damage. Okay, Z-crystal. I don't know if that's physical or not, though. It's gotta be special. Otherwise I wouldn't have knocked out. He's faster than Jynx, which is a problem. That's ridiculous. Set might actually beat me. I guess I shouldn't be calling it ridiculous, right? I'll just knock here. Not sure what he does, but yeah. So I'm basically looking for a turn to. Oh God. So my very slow team actually runs into a problem with this guy. This is what sucks about Guzzlord getting knocked out there. Ah, not good. I mean, this thing doesn't do a whole lot anyway, so besides trying to take out Typhlosion, the crit there actually rules. Definitely a really good thing. Running dual weather. Interesting. Okay, this thing doesn't do any more in this game, so. Okay, going to Sand Slash here. I mean, even if he has Earthquake, he takes an extra turn of whatever chip, so yeah. And it's not like Probopass did anything against these two anyway, so. I'll sub once. I mean, I'm really quite interested to see what he does here, actually. Because we are defensive, so we'll eat anything pretty nicely, but he doesn't know that, so he does go Vullaby. Ah. Heavy Light was knocked off, too, and typically these things are more physically defensive. If that makes sense, right? I'm going to call Mind here. I'm not sure he can break my sub with knockoff. I'm just going to test the waters and see how much Signal Beam does here. Okay, with a crit it does that much. Ah, it does fade. Ah, darn it. I was kind of hoping that'd be like a roll or something. Call Mind again. But thankfully with this, I mean, do we knock out now? Might come close. So U-turns, cool. But I mean, at this point, yeah, I mean, we knocked this thing out with Psychic. Oh, I forgot I'm the spread that I was, yeah. Okay, thankfully Alolan Exeggutor is very slow, and we just win from here, I think. Yeah, GG. Okay. Woo. I was scared if he would bring out the Trick Room there. Because if he did, this game actually would have been in his favor, but alas. So yeah, that's GG. Got to 12-15, not bad, not bad. I think I got another one in me. Let's do this. This is actually going pretty darn quickly, these games. I could do a solid 4 games. I think that'd be the move, the tech, as the kids say. Pilot's Mind's actually a big problem for this team. Kind of like Girder as a lead. Yeah, this is the reason why. I'll knock first turn. Okay. I'll bulk up now. Yeah, this ain't looking too good for this boy. I'll Drain Punch here. He doesn't know that we got the sauce for this. As the kids say once again. Bulk up again, Z-Toxics. I wish he'd burned me. I'll knock here. As he U-turns, what are you going into now? Altaria, maybe? Nope. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, cool. Girder, you're so good. Dead Children, what a name. I'll go Vullaby here. Maybe Vullaby should be specially defensive for schniz like this. He's got to go Psychic or whatever else, right? Maybe I'll go Guzzlord instead. I would seriously think about Mach Punching, though. Or I am seriously thinking about Mach Punching. Just to break this thing Sash, because they're always Sash, right? That's what I'm going to do, actually. Oh my goodness. Yo, that's like min speed. Oh boy, we're taking something with us. If he wants to go into like Altaria or something like that to take this thing a little bit nicer, that's actually okay with me. Reason being is because, yeah. The reason being is because now it gives me a chance to go into Vullaby and just defog these away. Okay, so he goes into this thing. I don't know. I don't know if he'll knock out with Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, he doesn't. Clean, nice. Vullaby, great job. My little egg. Alright, it's over, folks. Jerry's in the house. I don't know. I feel like in order to do anything, he'd have to set up here. Rocks being up don't really matter at this point for me. I'm just gonna knock. So he just goes for the Blizzard, that's fine. I'll go Jynx right here. I didn't want him setting up an Autotomize or something like that. Now I can Lovely Kiss. So he just Blizzards again. Blizzards away. Oh, so this gotta be Scarf. I see. Interesting. Oh, nasty plot here. Go Sub-Zero Slammer. Do stuff. Yes! I don't know if the crit mattered, but yes, regardless. Oh, this boy's sweating now. He's trying to think about his out. He don't have it. Or maybe he's calking so he can complain if he does whatever. Maybe I jumped the gun a little bit there in what I tried to do, but regardless. Yeah, Jynx, too good. So, basically what I've gotten out of this tier so far is that fighting types are being used a lot, so use fairy types. And there aren't many fairy types, so use psychic types. Flying types, I guess, work as well, but there's a lot of hazard presence as well. So these are the things I think to be conscientious of. It's been a pretty solid one, actually. Oh, that's exactly what he did. He brought the calc out. He brought the calc out. Sorry, my man. Sorry, my mans. Sorry, my mans. 220 HP, interesting. Sorry, dog. He out of there. He out of there. If he had connected with an Earthquake, what would have happened next is he would have been slow. I would have gone into Mesprit. Mesprit would have been able to set up a sub, and I think I would have still won. Because I would have been able to sub. Okay, yeah. Yeah, he can complain only once, but I don't think it changed the outcome. Alright, where are we at right now? 27! Your boy's 27 on this ladder. This ridiculously malformed ladder. Boy, I'm gunning for one. I'm gonna play until I lose. Let me put it that way. Yeah, I guess we can keep going here. I didn't expect to be able to do this, but regardless, the regards. Okay. Yeah, actually, this Icium looks pretty threatening. For him, I think either Scyther or Magnetrix seems like a good lead. I'll lead Purple Pass. Okay, I didn't expect this. So this could be a Rocks lead. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like, I like Vullaby here. Unless he has Ice Punch, he can't touch this thing. Leaf Fog here. Just kind of want to scout out what this thing does. This Dynamic Punch doesn't do too much. With a 33% chance, odds are in our favor, boys. And this might be Sash lead. Ah, clean. So we do get the knockoff off. Clean. Get that stuff out of the way. Chances are he just volt switches here, but maybe just thunderbolts instead, which is awesome, awesome, awesome because we can get our rocks up now. Okay, that's definitely an option. Bob Strong is one thing to call it. I'm gonna volt switch here, as he volt switches himself. Doesn't do very much. If he does go into Hitmonchan, it gives us a nice opportunity to go into something that threatens it. So these things don't run Bullet Punch, do they? I can't imagine. Okay. Yeah, we got options here for what we want to do. I'll go Volibee. He goes for the knockoff, fair enough. Knockoff first. D2 is 24. I think next time it does like 38 or something. Oh, it crits me. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, so I think we should be able to knock out maybe with Sub-Zero Slammer. Yeah, that crit actually really sucked, but whatever. Okay. Again, yeah, we're losing Mons because of this, but our whole team might be slower after this, so okay, thankfully that knocked out Jeepers Creepers. Okay, he actually goes straight into this thing. Might have Brick Break, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I'll bank on him not. He goes for the Aerial Ace, cool. So that makes me think he's maybe Bandit or something. Oh boy, I'll Volt Switch here. As he just walls me with this, fine. Fair enough. I don't know if he's running Shadow Punch. That's one thing I'm quite curious about, actually. But Girder, I think, is the best option here, as we can set up. We can bulk up here. As we do hit ourselves in confusion. That sucks. Oh my goodness. This is awful, folks. I want to keep this thing, and because I'm pretty confident that he's going to go for EQ again. Just like so. Going to Guzzlord here. Okay, as he does have Shadow Punch. Dynamic Punch will not do much in the event that I can actually get it off. Thank goodness. Oh, he's Colbur. Okay. Yeah, that's bad. Definitely not good. This thing actually just like beats the rest of my team. So the crit on Volibee kind of like screwed everything up here. The reason being is because if he hadn't, then I would have been able to phase him out. You could say that I maybe shouldn't have gone for the knock, and I should have just gone for the Whirlwind, which was safer, which is fair. But as soon as he crit that thing, then if he hadn't, then I would have been able to phase him out. If I hadn't done that, then I would have been able to keep Jynx. So if I would have kept Jynx, then this wouldn't have been as much of a problem. But unfortunately, it's all it's all in the past now, right? So unfortunately, my only play here is to go into this. Hope he's not max speed, which he is. But it looks like we can take 2. Which means we actually have an outside chance. We got a puncher's chance here, I think. But he gets a really big roll there. Which means that that's GG. Well, that sucks. GG. Alright. Anyway, let's play one more. Yeah, I don't know. That one was frustrating, but what can you do? Again, like I said before, you could say that I should have been more cautious, which is fair, I guess. Alright, we got a Tangless. Like, we got a PU kind of very interesting squad here. Like it. Lead Jynx, actually. I kind of like Jynx as a lead. Lead Scyther, so I don't like Jynx as a lead as much. Go Probopass here. He does just U-turn, fair enough. What's he go into here is the question, though. Maybe Gastrodon? What's his rocker? So Valley, does that get rocks? Does he even have hazards? Okay, so it looks like he doesn't. I'll go Vullaby here. Just knocks, fair enough. No, I can knock something. Unless that's Gastro, maybe Gastro doesn't carry that. Gastro's actually quite a problem for me. So Valley Electric, okay. I can dig it, I can dig it. I'll go into Guzzlord here. Big Guzzler. Just goes for the Thunderbolt, which is cool. He gets the Paralysis, which is not cool. Go for the Dragon Tail here, I guess. Goes for the Ice Beam, which is... He crits me, which is not cool. Yeah, it's a bad day. Okay, we returned the crit, though. I guess the turnabout's fair play. Not sure he can do half with his Froggedier's Ice Beam. Particularly if he's not Life Orb. Okay. Yeah, it's just a U-turn, try to build momentum. He might be Scarf. Scarf Frogadier, definitely a possibility. I know that was a popular one last gen in PU, so hopefully we'll be able to get this off. Alright, cool. So he does that. I'll just go straight back into Probopass. If he wants to build momentum again, that's fine. He's doing like a grand total of, you know what, like net total of 10 or 5% each time, so it's not a huge deal. Yeah. Alright, so it's a good thing Guzzlord stayed pretty high up, though. Goes to Gallade. If he wants to double out, I suppose that's fine. He just really doesn't want me to get rocks up. Goes to the close combat. Does half. Jeepers, creepers. That's not good. Okay. I can still heal up with this thing. I'm gonna go Mesprit here. I feel like this is some sort of Bandit or Scarfed or something. Just some sort of choice. If I were him, where would I go here? Maybe Silvally. I'm gonna go hard Probopass right here on the double. Yeah, cool, cool, cool. So we get exactly what we need because now we can get rocks up. And it does not look like he's running Hazard Control. So unless he's Brick Break, which it doesn't look like he is, these rocks are staying up, which will be a huge help to preventing Scyther from just coming in and volting everywhere. Again, I don't really know what his play is here. I'm gonna go Vullaby. Again. I'm gonna switch the TV. As he goes for the knockoff. Which is nice because, again, okay, so he's not choiced. Interesting. But not bad nevertheless. Okay, I'm gonna go for the Lovely Kiss on the switch here. As he goes into Gastrodon, this is awesome. If he stays in, geez, we should be able to nasty plot. Ah, yes, perfect, perfect, perfect. So we can go for the Slammer here and force him to go into Scyther afterwards. Attaway, Jynx. That's what I'm talking about. So I feel like he has to go Scyther now, because it's the only thing that outruns and can actually do anything. So Volley will get bopped. Alright, this is coming together nicely. Alright, coming together nicely. Gallade is definitely an issue still, because it has knock, so I need to keep Mesprit healthy. At least into the realm of being able to take a knockoff, so. Oh, we actually go. Whoa, 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 whoa! What are you doing, my mans? Yeah. Okay. Well, there goes the biggest threat. Yeah, you need to go Scyther. Okay, so he goes Frogadier. Okay. I'll Ice Beam here. As I believe he's faster regardless. I think my best play is to Ice Beam, because if he has Dark Pulse, I don't know if this thing gets Dark Pulse actually, but if he U-turns, then he'll go into something that'll get bopped. Hmm. Actually, I don't even know if it learns it. I'll Side Shock. No, I don't think it does. Yeah, as he does just U-turn. Oh my goodness. Alright, so he sacks off Silvally, which is cool. You know what? I don't have much for Tangela, so I'm actually gonna keep this thing. How does that sound? I'll go Guzzlord here, actually. Just U-turns again. Cool. Go Scyther here. I'll go Purple Pass. Defog! Oh, the new wave! The wave. Ah. Alright, cool. I'll Power Gem here. Yo, bulky Scissor? Or bulky Scyther? Jynx seems pretty busted. I kinda agree. The way the game currently is, everyone is spamming fighting types. Access to Nasty Plot plus Lovely Kiss is really good too. Alright. Like, you couldn't have gone out to Silvally and I'll Volt Switch here. Speed tie? Oh man, wait, what? Oh, I didn't know. I thought Silvally was faster. Didn't know. Was it base 95 across the board? Okay, that makes sense. Okay, makes sense. Anyway, Tango's gonna be faster here, so I just forfeits. GG. GG indeed, my man. Alright. That looks like it's a pretty solid live link. Hopefully I'll be back at some point with this. Yeah, so what we got out of this is that Jynx is really good right now. And so, yeah, Jynx is pretty good. Mesprit, although it didn't get to do too much this game, I did have some games earlier with Defensive Calm and Mesprit, which is really quite good, so. With that, anyway, if you watched until this point, thanks so much for watching, all the jazz about subscribing and whatnot, and take care until next time. See ya.